It's not a null, so I don't think it's like super useful. I also don't want to drop Zyanga, that shit already came in handy. Maybe if it was recovery boost, I could see that. Fighter's weak as hell. Isn't he supposed to be like the easiest? Is he just weak right now, or is he like... Is he ever supposed to get better? High defense, low attack. It's not my style, man. Unless they could make the game play interesting. So how does that even work in a game like that? You don't really need like a tank, do you? Oh, the start's rough. How long does it take you to level one of your dudes? Is there like a grind strat? We could all just have the same game magically. It'd be cool to have like a Dragon Quest thing, or Dragon's Crown thing going on. Doja. Defense down, attack up. Thank you. The air spinny blade moves forever. I never played him chaining together adventures. Oh, so just non-stop play. So I played alone. I don't think there was much online when I was going through it. Okay. Does that make it harder or not? I don't remember. Like I was watching you do it, but I wasn't paying attention to all the in-between stats. Although, damn, I don't remember all that cooking, dude. Maybe it's because I didn't do a whole lot of the multiplayer. Which I know is like the whole thing, but it's like, what can you do, right? I played it like 2 years ago or some shit on the Vita. Use stock items. The cooking in that show, that shit, man. That looked like it required some fucking skill, dude. Is it just like cook as much as you possibly can? Spin into the circuit? Okay. Seemed like some serious business, man. Grill meat and apply all spices. Spices. Damn. This is a serious squad right here, boys. I like the co-op reversal thing. I think that's really cool. I guess that's a new thing they added. I think it's good because it allows you to plan out your attacks more. Has a little more depth to it. Like you could kill this guy to fuck on some dude who's like really resistant to shit, since I think it's just like a flat damage. Spring of Life. I mean, I guess. The human finishes your meal, so you have to divide time from cooking and eating to get XP from cooking. Okay. Seems pretty deep. I always thought that game didn't have like much crazy food shit like the other games, but then I didn't realize all that cooking shit you do on your own. Wah, wah, wah. Amazon was my shit. I don't know how fun it was compared to everything else. She was a big muscly bitch. And that's all I needed, man. Mama. Ooh. Dwarf. What you got, brother? Oh, we can make rock Shausa. Ah, we can get Rakukaja. Taunt, though. Can make Doppelganger. That'd be kind of cool. Tetrakarn, Concentrate, Taunt. Damn, Dwarf's got some combos, baby. But we don't even have this fucker on the team yet. God damn it. What have I been doing this whole time, man? Not Rakukaja. I mean, Doppelganger is like a downgrade. But we can get some new shit. I feel like we should do Doppelganger, get another Dwarf, and do Rakshasa. I like Doppelganger. I like his battle art. Looks really cool. Portrait art's whatever, but... No, no, no. No, no, no. Frigid shit. Absolutely. 5-star golden Hall of Fame comedy, baby. Take this stream on tour. Hamlin. Pussy shit. Easy money. No, 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 no. Use up the mana on the guys that will not be in a serious fight. Here, dude. Ooh. Bad call, my man. Damn bad call. Damn good turn. Kinda hate this dude's voice, man. This is not supposed to be likable, but fuck me, man. This dungeon has a lot of like can't be hurt by physical shit going on. Kino. Need another fucking dwarf. Uh-oh. Mate kudasai. I did that.
どうやら答える気はないようだ。アレックス、理由は不明だが、事実としてターゲットは蘇生している。
Mr. Aniki, thank you for calling me my full
だ
name.
が死なない人間は存在しない。対処法は理解しているな。死ぬまで殺し続ける。
I don't really have my team right now. Like... Okay, buddy.
悪魔召喚プログラム起動。完了。確実に殺し尽くす。やるぞ、アレックス。
I don't have a team of people I care about.
二度と蘇らせない。心臓で
That
足りない
song seems cool.
脳を潰す。それでも足りないなら焼き尽くす。簡単に死ねると思うな。
I'm sorry, but this team will not cut it. We could try, but I'm not expecting much. She's hysterical. Man. He's out of mana? This is probably an unwinnable fight, or we just gotta survive long enough. God, she just makes all the right calls. I'm trying to use a team that does not synergize at all right now. Just for shits.
Georgie!
フォローしろ。
What is wrong with this bitch? That's not me, man. The Blitzkrieg. Oh, Greed, really? I know that one. Oh, wait, I watched the dub for that. Never mind. I know who Greed is. Hello.
敵の救援は確認できない。このまま終わらせるぞ。任せろ。召喚。
死ね。
警告、飢餓の戦力差は致命的です。隠れ場への逃走を提案します。
I mean, I'm listening to the game. Thanks, but dude, Jimenez went from the fucking worst character to the best character over the last few areas. Worst character is that fucking law bitch, man. Jimenez is fucking bro tier, man. Maybe he'll suck later. I mean, we're gonna have to fuck him up, I'm sure, at some point. We're gonna go neutral, but he's pretty bro, man. Big Strange, my. What you call big there, bud?
スペーススキャナー発動。元
Body. Oh, waifu's gone. Spooky is over. Fucking all out of juice though after that fight, man. I need to get another dwarf too. She's a Redux edition. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Supposedly we see more of her in the womb coming up. Yeah, Zelenin just wasn't cutting it. I had to add in some more. I had to throw in some lollies, man. I had to throw in some fucking... Yeah, there's a lot of boobies in this, man. No doubt. Where's the dwarf, dude? I had to throw a bunch of fucking waifu bosses in the new womb area. Okay. Man, fuck you. I'm already full on beads, man. Guess we could teleport out of here and go get our heals and shit. I'm looking for like a fucking... like a checkpoint though.
Space scanner 発動。あれは一体何？すぐに視界から消えてしまったから判然とはしなかったんだけど、生物的な何かに襲われていたわよね。
Isn't everything biological that's attacking us?
あれは人間に見えたわ。やっぱり見間違いじゃなかったのね。あなたが逃げ切れたことは幸運だったわ。とっさにスキャンしたのだけど、彼女が使っていた技術はアンノーンだった。狙われる理由は分かってるの。
He's a time traveler, bro.
それでは根本的な対策は立てられない。彼女は何者で、なぜあなたを狙い、どうやってあのスーツを手に入れたのか。頭の痛い問題が増えてしまったわ。人間同士で争っている場合じゃないのに。
For crying out loud. God dang shit. Parabellum reveal starting. Parabellum reveal. Oh, what the hell's up? Give me the scoop on 2 beads, man. Stop! I'm already full on beads. Anal beads. Oh my fuck. Merely a jest. Oh, okay. The rainbow fox, man. I want to work on my analyze. I also want another dwarf. I guess this is supposed to be a checkpoint. Oh well, tell Ubisoft to make it cheap, man. Taste the rainbow. Their own damn fault, man. It's too fucking expensive when I got a million other games to play. It keeps getting more and more expensive too. So I know I wouldn't be able to play it all the time. I gotta keep myself real with the wallet. How cheap can you get? The first time was cheap. Why did they make it less and less cheap every time, man? Like, who the fuck does that with their sales, man? Well, I got the busy games right now, so we'll see what happens next time.
Enemy search 発動。悪魔の解析に成功し、悪魔
$20
に
for
戦
your
闘。
price tag? Oh, okay. $20 or Huskies? The old shit foot. Come on down, get your shit foot. What do you got for me, son? Go ahead and tell me. Boson knife. No. And a lot of Enigma clay. Jesus. Strong, strong, weak, weak, weak. No. If it was null, sure, I could use it for the occasional special tactics experience, but I ain't about to skedaddle on that shit. White Raw, special tactics. Why am I fusing? Up and away, man. Watashi no wari.
Enemy search 発動。悪魔の解析に成功しました。
I didn't save. I should always save
悪魔
before
に
these.
戦闘の意思あり。注意してください。
Oh no. I'm not ready for this, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, this must be what he was talking about, the spooky dude. I challenge you to a duel. I'm hoping he's just like a normal dude, but I'm gonna prep like he's not. Okay. I think he's just a normal man. He's immortal. Amortal. Immortal? Immortal man. Okay. He can't always be a badass man. They're letting other people have the spotlight, like fucking Horkus, man. Like, he's just some bitch boy, man. Horkus is like an area boss. I like when they mix it up like that. I don't want always... I mean, the Fiends I don't mind being badasses, because they're usually not like main bosses, but... they're like the side badasses. But... it's cool not always having the same boys be the crazy dudes. Seeing Horkus or that guy in the rock from the first zone, or second zone. That's cool. Alright, I need dwarf, man. So, tell me a story. Which is more better? First person tile based or third person walking man who can dodge mobs? I mean, I like this style better than SMT4, but I think SMT3 does the walking man thing pretty cool. Well, see, SMT3 is walking man, but it's the mobs are like this, or they just kind of appear after a while. SMT3 dungeons are better. They're about as good as this, not a little better. I don't know, man. First person tile based if you walk man and dodge mob. I think the walking man has more potential. And it has better, like, you know, aesthetics and shit you can pull off. For dungeons like this, the look will be repetitive, so it's the like gameplay and the level design that has to like shine. But I think you can do both with walking man. So I'd say walking man's better, but I really like this. I feel like SMT4 isn't... I don't like the walking man in that as much as I do the tile based in this, but I think I like SMT3. Because SMT3 level design is pretty much this, but like, you get to move around freely. Dodging dudes kind of gets old too, but there is like a level of skill to it. That's a good question though. For me it's really hard. I think it just depends. Depends on the game. This shit's really nice, for sure. I don't know what you boys think. I would be curious to know. I really need a fucking dwarf, man. Are they only in here or something? This is the only one I've played though, so it's kind of like fresh. For SMT4, it's like we did like a million SMT games with that style. Just without the dodging shit. I'm also still early in. Isaka. style of gameplay pretty heavy. This is definitely less chill. SMT4 kept it very... It wasn't an easy game, but in terms of level design and shit, it was very chill. The levels are always short. Atmosphere always matched. Not that it doesn't in this, but everything looked kind of similar. This game overall just has more tough choices and like rough decisions and shit. For 4, your decisions weren't that hard, it was more like just the general gameplay. I guess the decisions were hard. Not like this though. Oh, it's hard to explain. I'm gonna tap out. Hit him with spray. I guess if you just mean the level design. I mean, this is definitely more intense. By far. Even more. It's more intense than SMT3's levels. But I feel like this kind of level design walks a fine line between being tedious and like annoying. Where SMT3 was... Once you just get free movement and shit, and everything looks nice. It's not as bad. Then again, it's still pretty tedious in that. Not that I'm saying this game's tedious, I just think like... Since this style of level design's a lot more intense, can backfire easier. And it like needs to be. You can't just have every dungeon be exactly the same with this style. 'Cause the only thing there is like the variety. Like how you move about the dungeons. Oh, we can make this bitch. Loyally. I need another fucking... Another one, dude. Depend on your demons more. Yeah, you depend on your demons more. And they're like harder to customize, I feel like. At least in this version, man. I'm gonna make Kuda. Like I can only ever have those two extra. Like I can't pick between the abilities like all. Not even just by going in and out. I feel like it's pretty heavy, man. Like I just kind of have to. I've done more switching demons in this game than I have in like any of them. Like I just be I would never switch. I'd always have like a team that could handle everything, and then only put in another guy if somebody got killed. And this one I'll just switch dudes out because I just don't have the right stuff. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of just like first person tiles and third person, I'd say third person. But not by a whole lot. I think I think depends on the game. I don't think like third person walking around always trumps first person tile shit. I think it just has more potential to do it easier. I don't know how good this game is compared to other first person tile shit. I don't know if this is like the pinnacle or if it's like mid tier, but it seems pretty cool. You look up more videos like what you linked yesterday, Klitsu. I enjoyed that a lot. I need to get more like educational video shit. I wonder if you can just watch that kind of shit on Twitch. I think you can. Like, I see people just watch YouTube, but I don't know if like you really can. If people just do it and they don't really care. I don't think they'll keep doing SMT games like this. I mean, the game before this and the games after this were all Walkman games, I think. What did you link? I think it was you. It was the one about the Japanese game industry last year and the year before it. Yep, a documentary. I watched that before the stream yesterday.
お役に立てればよいのじゃが。
Pretty swell. You're forgetting to put that other guy on the team. The Yakuza series guy looks about how I'd expect that guy to look, man. I was like, what the hell, man? No wonder that some people think a few of the Yakuza games are shit, man. This guy, I don't know if I can trust what this guy is saying, man. This dude looks like a fucking maniac, man. I don't know what style, what year he was going for. I like how the fucking Neo guy looked like just super, like, professional. Just like the most normal looking dude. Shit. I need to go back and sell shit and I didn't. Because I have all these fucking beads, man. Should I just go back again? I think I might. I know I have to. Does he ever not wear the asshole mask? Okotaro looks like he's hiding some weight. I know he's hiding some booze, man. Isn't that dude like straight fucking alcoholic, man? But yeah, he's hiding the old face, man.
Space scanner. Space scanner. 発フォルマサーチ発動解析に成功しました
I think the best part about this kind of gameplay is the challenge of like the levels and seeing yourself get through them, but and like have the maps all fill out and shit. Feels really good. I have a Rakaram, I don't know why I'm like worried about it. I just want to go back and sell some shit. I always take these like really long backtracks for like very small things. No RPGs, which I'm sure is boring as fuck, but helps my autism out. My OCD. I shouldn't use the word autism so freely. Not because I'm worried about like offending, but like one of those things like you overuse a word so much, it's like lost its like meaning. Like you use it in like every situation. Like cuck. It just turns into like, you know, fuck or some shit. Like just a word to be mean. And not a word to like actually fit a situation, right? It'd be do you mean? It sounded like I was fucking like hurt or some shit. Not like that. Nokotaro seems like a pretty intelligente dude though, overall. Thunderbird. Get fucking life gain and Zane over fucking Rakukaja, Makara Karn, life gain, fucking resist gun, Tarakaj, Rakukaja, like all that. All of that, and this is what you get. Like, fucking truly, man. Like, this is the problem, man. Fucking Thor. I'll slap Thor in there real quick. Seeing him anytime soon, right? I don't know if I want to get this guy. I should probably go for the higher level dude. She got 28 fucking magic though. She's got no spells. Toxic cloud, like. Come on, man. Like, I guess they're trying to have every demon fit like a role instead of being like everybody being like an all-rounder. But you never really want that, right? Like, unless you could switch and act in the same turn. If you could switch and act in the same exact turn, and you just kind of swap them around and pick shit out, and the gameplay's challenge and shit kind of just made up for it, that'd be one thing. But like, it's rare you want somebody who just does like all the debuffs. Like, I just do the poisons and the mutes and stuns, you know, like I just do the buffs, I just do the debuffs for stats. It's like, yeah, that shit can work, but like sometimes you want some extra heals, sometimes you want some damage on there. You know, you want like a little balance. Which, I mean, I think that's part of what makes this fun. Is you don't have to worry about getting too autistic about it. Too OCD. You just kind of roll with it. Do I want a neutral? I mean, I'm not going to use her. She's like 4 levels below. But I kind of want to take the Rakukaja somewhere else. The useful ability. So, let's see what happens. We also might get this bitch at some point to... No, because this was a mini boss. I don't think we're gonna get this bitch at all though. Like, combine with. We had to unlock her in the first place. Go sell some shit. I'm pumped to see the next level. I like seeing all these different levels. I think I like the setting and shit a lot. One of the big deals. Trapped in some weird interdimensional fucking layer cake of shit. A lot of mystery and shit. Things like time travel don't seem like really stupid because it's like all the like weird space-time flux bullshit anyways. You can make all these like wildly different themed like aesthetics and shit, but have it like make sense. I'll dig it, man. I like this one more than 4 so far, I'd say. It might just because it's different. Not that 4 is not a great game, but it's pretty great, man. It's pretty fun. Oh, we're selling shit, that's right. Do the heal first. Do you guys like Apocalypse or 4 better? A lot of people like the gameplay from Apocalypse better. I heard the story's not as good. But the story wasn't great in 4 either, it was just the atmosphere. It was just tits up. It really don't make much difference. People have told me a million times, I'm sure I just forget. Guns. Cat's punch. What are cat's punch shells? 1 to 5 medium damage. Setting is solid. It's also lacking SMT4. Yeah. Like SMT4, it's like the initial concept where you're like stack. I mean, spoilers for SMT4 if you come in here. You can leave right now. You know, you're stacked on the top of the Tokyo and you don't know it's really on top of Tokyo until later. Like that's really cool. And it's all dark and it's like everything has like one unified aesthetic. Which is cool, and it's kind of like a Human Revolution thing where it's like all piss filter, right? But I mean, I like that. Like, I think it's pretty nice, but the problem with that is they don't really mix up what everything looks like too much outside of like the, you know, couple hour long, like different Apocalypse areas. Otherwise, everything's usually pretty similar, which everything looks good enough where it's not a big deal. We're coming off of like 4 and shit, not 4, but like 3, where it's like everything's just wildly different. I think for a game like as long as SMT4, having a little more variety would be smarter. And the story's like, it was alright, but it's just bare. Once you get out of the initial like 20 hours, it's as bare bones law versus chaos as you can get, and then they slide in the best route in between somehow. Was it countering? Nah. I guess I could do it. Do you think the setting's lacking in 4? I couldn't tell if you were hitting up one of the other points, or you're banking off your first comment. Yeah, I mean, I like it enough for sure, but I still think it's a great game. It's definitely got little quirks. Oh, no shit. So this item, if he gets hit with an insta-death, it just uses this item? I'd rather hold on to him, man. Like in a trash fight, I just get Hamid and then like... I guess he can't. He'd have to get cursed, right? Still, it's like... What the fuck? Hmm. Forgot this guy even joined. Ooh. Wow, an actual good thing. Fucking charge and acid breath coming over. Oh, fuck me, man. Let's do it, dude. But damn, the music was on point in 4, man. The style, man, everything was good. It's just the story. And variety of levels. Otherwise, some great shit. Can't take a drink, but it requires 2 hands, man. It's 1 hand too many right now, man. So right now the story's got a lot of potential in this. That's the thing with any mystery kind of thing. Any story with a lot of mystery, and I guess it's not a full mystery, but it's kind of a thriller mystery. Is that there's always a lot of potential, but like they could ruin it pretty easy, man. Like, we don't know what the demons want. We don't know the overall. The normal battle BGM. I don't even remember the normal battle music. The boss battle music was always bitchin'. I don't remember what it was like. There were so many different ones. I don't remember the most common one. I don't remember hating any of the music, really. But I mean, I'm sure I didn't remember it. I didn't love it that much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the story. It's like what the demons want, how the endings are gonna work out, maybe what this new content is like. That story. I mean, so far the characters are fun. And the concept is cool. Them setting up your crew and the thriller aspects has been really solid. For, I mean, the kind of game it is. I mean, the amount of story they spice in between gameplay has been pretty good balance. I mean, you go for a while before some story, but it's not like you get one cutscene or something for every fucking sector. I think it's pretty cool so far. Some people are saying they didn't like the story in this. You're dumb. I mean, it's not gonna like... I feel like it's doing what it's trying to do pretty well so far. I mean, it might get stupid. We'll see. Once the time travel starts rolling around. From that one side quest, I feel like we've already gathered that he comes back in the future to do things. Which might just mean that there's like weird time shenanigans going on because of how the space-time layer cake works, but he's obviously a big deal to a lot of people. That's where 4 started falling apart in the story. Was when they started getting more into... As soon as the sides started branching off, and you had to pick your sides, it all kind of just whatever.